3 heart stents. 3. Some of you probably looking at me like I'm crazy. Yo. I am back. This is day 12. Day 12. You know, I'm going to stop naming days because I'm getting confused on what day it is. But I'm on my way to the barber shop to get a haircut. I get a cut every Saturday at 9 o'clock. Supposed to be at 9 o'clock. But my barber don't get me in until about 9:30. 9:25. I don't know why he just won't tell me to show up at 9:30. He tells me to show up at 9. But he gets me in the chair at 9:30. Maybe 9:45 at times. But if I show up late for him, oh man, they want to charge you. Maybe that's just me. I'm the only one to go through this with the barbers. At least I do. But so, I'm still on the carnivore diet. Carnivore diet, not carnivore. I must be thinking about a cruise, even though I am thinking about a cruise. Me and my wife is looking to go on a cruise somewhere in November in our anniversary, our 32-year anniversary, to go on a cruise. We normally go on Carnivore cruise, but we're looking to do something different. We want to try the Royal. You know, we've been on Carnivore. You know, we're the top tier. Well, not the top tier, the top tier. So I'm looking to do a different cruise. You know, anybody got any suggestions? Put it in the comments. But back to the carnivore diet. Yesterday I had for dinner was a ribeye. I had a ribeye. Just plain ribeye. My wife is the lucky one because when I go to these restaurants, they ask me what 2 sides I want, or at 1 side or 2 sides, depending on where I go. I can't eat the sides. So my wife instead of her reaching over into my plate to grab my side, now she can just have it. She can just have my sides. And men, you understand what I'm saying. So now when I'm doing my order, I would say, what do you want, Shelly, as my side? And so she tells me, so she get double the sides. And she eats them. Of course, they all vegetables or her sweet potato fries. But I don't get to eat the sides, so I ate the steak, and I ate it. And boy, it's almost getting boring. Now I eat just to survive. I eat to survive now, not for fun. I eat to survive, or just to get something in my belly. I used to go out to eat for fun, just to see what I can taste, see what I can grab. But not no more. Now I just go to eat my one side. And I had some chicken for the first time, not the first time, but in a long while since I've been on this. I had a chicken breast, just plain chicken breast. Kind of turned my stomach. I don't know why. Anybody can tell me why? I ate the chicken. They say carnivore is a meat. I ate the chicken and it turned my stomach. Anybody can help me with that? Please help me. Why I did that? Or I'm so used to eating the red meat that the chicken turned me. I thought we could eat chicken, which it's a carnivore diet. But it turned my stomach, so I went later that evening and got a steak with the wife, and we ate. We walked around. They had a carnival at our local mall, so we walked around trying to get little steps in, get a few steps into on the carnivore diet. So now I'm running out of ideas. Like I told you the other day, I need something to plain hamburgers. I'm not feeling it. I thought about today perhaps going over to Buffalo Wild Wings to just get their all-American burgers with just the burgers and the cheese, or maybe just the burgers, and that's it. Yesterday was a little tougher for me with the sugar. The sugar was, the enemy was talking to me. The little devil was on this corner and the angel on the other corner. You know how they do it in old cartoon movies, and on the shoulders. And it was like, get some ice cream. You can take a cheat day. I was Googling cheat days for the carnivore diet. And of course, even Google said, don't do it. I'm like, God. So I had that sugar withdrawal. I was fiending. I was crackhead moment for sugar. Looking on the ground for little white grains. But I needed some sugar, but I didn't do it. Because my goal is bigger than my as I say, desire for sugar. My goal to be a little healthier, more desirable than for me to relapse on some unhealthy stuff. But I'm trying. I am trying. With God's help, I would make it. You guys praying for me, I would make it. And today, I gotta figure out what I'm eating today. I gotta figure that thing out. It's just coming at the biggest part of this for me is figuring out what I'm gonna do. I might just fast the whole day. I might just do a whole fast because I don't feel like figuring out what to eat. I might just do a whole fast. Boy, it is tough. But it is working. I am still my body is feeling a whole lot better. Even with my diabetes type 2, high blood pressure, my 3 heart stents. 3. Some of you probably looking at me like I'm crazy. I think I am. I think so. But I gotta do it for myself. If you think I'm crazy, just put it in there. Put a crazy emoji in there in the comments. If you think I'm crazy for doing it with coming off heart stent. And I would tell you, how did I get these heart stents put in me? Me and my wife was at a movie, watching the movie in the theater, and I took a deep breath, and I felt a tiny little pain. You know, me being who I am, I observe everything. So I did it again, and I felt the pain again. So I looked over to my wife casually, you know, as men do. I looked over to her. I said, I think I'm having a heart problem. She said, oh yeah? She kept watching the movie. Because the way I had said it to her, it wasn't no urgency. There wasn't no sense of urgency. So I said, I think I'm having heart problems. She just, okay. If I would have been like, hey, I got a heart problem, I'm ready to, something wrong, she would have jumped up and, you know, whatever. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna wait till after the movie. After the movie, we got up, I walked over we was leaving out the theater, and I decided to take another deep breath and to see, you know, sit the pain wasn't there. I said, maybe because I'm standing up. Maybe I was sitting down, that's what the problem was. And lo and behold, I didn't have it, so the spirit spoke to me. He said, go to the hospital. It was on a Saturday. I was like, nah. I said, no. I said, it's Saturday. It was Saturday by 9 o'clock. And I said, if I go to the hospital right now, and they tell, and as soon as you walk into a hospital, you tell them that you having chest pains, they quickly put you on those EKG. And I have chest hair. As you can see with my beard, I have a lot of chest hair. Not no Tom Selleck type chest hair where your gold chain get tangled up in it. No, man, it's just pretty laid back. But I knew that they was gonna put them sticky things on me, so I said I'm not going, because they gonna put them sticky, taking that stuff off rips your chest here. So I decided to just wait. I said, you know what? I'm going to start negotiating with God. I said, all right, God, tomorrow morning, if I wake up, I will go to the hospital. Stupid me. Negotiating with God. I said, if I wake up, I'm going to go to the hospital. So I went to sleep, woke up, 5, got up, kids, everybody asleep. I went straight to the hospital, drove myself to the emergency room. Long story short, I went in there, of course. Before I left the house, I shaved my chest hairs. Because I knew what they was going to do. So I went ahead and went into the, I went to the doctor, went in the emergency room. They did what I said they thought they was going to do. I thought they was going to do. And then they put me on a EKG thingy. The doctor come back and said, hey, I seen something on your x-ray which got me concerned a little bit. He said, I wanted you to do a stress test. I was like, oh, okay. I can come back tomorrow. He said, yeah, you can come back tomorrow, but I wouldn't recommend you leave. I was like, it's just a stress test, right? He said, yeah, but I wouldn't leave if I was you. I'm like, oh, can I do it now? He said, no, it's Sunday. No one's here. You got to wait till the hospital open up in the morning. I was like, man, I got to go to work. I run my own business. He said, okay, you can go or you can stay here. So I sat there, started praying, which I already knew the answer. I said, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm just gonna stay. So I stayed, called the family, of course, they panicking. Stayed in the hospital, woke up the next morning, did the EKG. The lady told me I'm gonna have one of the 3 symptoms, which is vomit, urination, the feeling of urination, or passing out. So as I'm doing the EKG, I got all 3 symptoms. I said, ma'am, I feel like I'm about to pass out, vomit, or something. So she says, okay, just sit down, this and that. And of course, I did the EKG, went to my room. They come up and said, well, you failed the test. You got to stay here. I said, oh. They said, we're going to rush you to the big hospital, the bigger one. So I got rushed to the bigger hospital through an ambulance. I haven't been in an ambulance in I don't know when. It ain't like I go on the regular, but since I was a kid, last time I've been on the ambulance. So I went on the ambulance. We got to the hospital. They put me in the room. They get me prepped, take me down to the surgery. They put the incision in my groin and one in my arm because they were trying to figure out which way to go. So they decided to go through, my groin, and then lo and behold, he said, yeah, you got 3 clogged. So you have 3. And I'm like, oh wow. So they put the balloons and stuff in there. Fast forward, here I am now. This was 2 years ago. This was 2 years ago. It ain't like it was last week. And I decided to get on the carnivore diet. That'd be really foolish of me. Super foolish of me. But that's that story. So now I'm on the carnivore diet. I know y'all really gonna be inboxing me, telling me I'm what I'm thinking. Go ahead, hit me up. Tell me. Yeah, but I'm feeling good. You said that's the calm before the storm. Who knows? But you guys, I'm gonna stay on this carnivore diet until I feel like I need to come off. Other than that, if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and I will have more for you. Thank you. See you. Peace.